Hello, and welcome to yet another episode from, wait for it, Maza Bitcoin. Okay. Hello, the mother Bitcoinists. Welcome to this latest video. It's a very important video. Why? Bitcoin is trending around 9,700, 500, I don't know. It's just cruising around ever since the halvening. The point I want to get across for anybody, because I don't really believe there are many people that love economics as much as I do. And it's not because I love money, I always say this, but because I love freedom, as you may or may not know. Still riding around Cambodia. And what I've learned, there's certain things in the news about Bitcoin that make it extremely bullish, like a great, excellent answer to all of the world's monetary problems. Because money is printed through human emotion. That's the beginning and that's the ending of everything we've all always known. From the beginning of human history, money is printed through human emotion. That ended January 3rd, 2009. Now it's been 12 years, and we have something of true founded value, a phrase I coined, something of true intrinsic value, and gold has intrinsic value also. But when you know what's happening, you really understand the history of economics and how everything is built on human emotion and fractional reserve lending. Then you turn to Bitcoin and you look at this asset class, and if you realize what it is, then you understand why the largest banks in the world, like Goldman Sachs, here's a story. It's actually in the news yesterday, but I didn't report it, so I'm going to report it today. Amazing thing. The American government and many governments around the world have deemed Bitcoin a new asset class. So it's something like holding gold. It's a natural asset. However, Goldman Sachs came out and gave a scathing crypto report. And they're basically trying to scream and kick their feet like a little child, saying, Bitcoin isn't really worth anything, it's nothing, as they're mining it. Okay? So as usual throughout human history, you've got those who own so much of the value of this world's value, the most important real estate, they're able to print the money, and they control us all through money, through monetary printing, through human emotion, right? And now there's this thing with a scheduled release through competition. Through having one, you must expend massive amounts of electricity, fiat currency, and ingenuity, which is Bitcoin. And these people at Goldman Sachs, pesky Irish Catholics, of course, coming out and screaming, no, Bitcoin has no value, it's terrible, as they're mining it. What is happening in the world will all culminate into all of these fiat paper currencies merging into cryptocurrencies. You'll get the American Freedom coin or something like that. The new Europe coin, all centralized, not decentralized like Bitcoin. And to incentivize people to take their coin, they'll do something like promise you 8% possibly interest. If you invest your money in the new Freedom coin in America, they'll give you an interest rate pretending to be Bitcoin. They're not Bitcoin. Bitcoin, from where it stands now, is going to go up 100 times. So let's take the even number of 10,000. It's going to 1 million. When? I don't know. In the next 18 months, it'll go up 10 times. If you don't believe me, it's okay. It's just like the people that didn't believe me when it was $700, 2017. It's not that long ago. $700, 2017. Now it's almost $10,000. So nobody missed the boat on Bitcoin. You're hearing me talk about Bitcoin and everyone's first reaction may be, oh yeah, he talks about Bitcoin so other people buy it, so he makes more. Wrong again, Ronald. I'm just trying to help. Just trying to help. And while you're helping yourself, you're helping all other humans get out of this money scam in which we find ourselves, which fund war and the nefarious things that have been taking place. And let me wind this video up because I don't want it to be too long, take too much time to upload this video here. And I'm riding my bike through Cambodia yet again. Can't really break through the borders. Maybe I can, but I'm not supposed to. That sound there, that's lightning. We have a rain day here. So Goldman Sachs yesterday, the multi-trillion asset management firm Goldman Sachs held a call regarding Bitcoin that was especially scathing. This is just laughable. When people do this, these large companies, it just shows you how desperate they are to kill Bitcoin. They couldn't kill Napster. You're not going to kill Bitcoin. Bitcoin will still be mining when you and I are dead and gone. Humans and technology go hand in hand into the future. They do not regress into a paper derivative gold market. I'm a big fan of gold. I think everyone should hold a little gold now because they could call liquidity crisis and make it so you cannot get any money out of the ATM. This could happen. So to have some physical gold is not a bad idea, especially if you're in the United States or some Western countries. Think Hunger Games at worst. Think Hunger Games. And you think, no, it's fucking impossible. No, you'd never do. Really? Who knows? Who knows? Better to prepare and not need it, right? Than need it and not have prepared in the past. There is a list I sent to some people regarding the countries that treated their people the best over the pandemic, the plandemic, the planned virus. Try to make some relationships with countries that are not so totalitarian like the United States. That's all I can say. A lot of people dislike the things I say. I don't know why. I don't dislike the things you guys say. I don't. And I don't mean you personally. I just mean if you give your opinion, even you're a fucking 50-year-old man, there's a lot of people that don't like it. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. It blows my mind. It's laughable. But that's something I learned about people in this life. And it's come the tender age of 50. Yeah. Thanks for that, guys. Anyway, if you get a chance, invest in some Bitcoin, slowly look into it, buy just $100 of it, watch it go up and down in your phone. You could buy, take $20 and buy like split 10-10 with Tezos and Chainlink if you want to play around. The most intelligent thing to do is just buy the master, the mother, the root, where all currency will find shelter. That's Bitcoin. Why am I so into this asset class? Why am I talking about it as if it's the second coming? Because it is. That may sound funny. When one understands it enough, they'll understand the importance of it, which I didn't understand it right at first. It took me a long time. When you don't understand anything, like Chinese or something that you want to understand, you keep bashing your head against the wall. You want a slimmer stomach? Keep bashing your stomach. Keep fucking yourself up until it gets better, if you want it badly enough. If you don't, then just look at other people and tell your friend what a dork they are. That's fine too. However you want to play it. Life is just a ride. It's just to be enjoyed. As long as you're not hurting others and you're decent to others. Without me getting long-winded, I'm not going to talk about what Goldman Sachs, all the negativity, and them trying to challenge the governments claiming Bitcoin is a human asset, right? They want to say it's not. That is a very good sign. They want to stay in control of your monetary, of your world, of your life. As soon as you have some humans that print currency, right? Just very few humans who print your currency. How important is that currency to you? As soon as a handful of humans can print your, what we call money, then you immediately have a king serf situation. That's what Bitcoin removes us from. Bitcoin is voluntary. It is voluntary. It is a choice. And the further you go back in human history, the more violence and the more coercion you will see. I'm bigger than you, so you'll do what I say. As humans become more advanced, you'll see that all we humans want voluntarism. We want choices. Bitcoin is a choice. All of our shit paper money will seek its grave and its rebirth inside of cryptocurrencies. It's just the way it is. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry if I'm coming off as pompous. I really don't mean to. I know that bugs some people. But I love you all, as annoying as that may seem and as cliche as it may sound. I really do. There are about 20 people I really fucking love who I would go apeshit if anything happened to them. Maybe 20. I wonder how many people would go apeshit if something happened to me. Probably about 2. It's raining.